Hi folks, this is a tutorial on how to use our website and also how to gain access to our video tutorials. So I'm going to double click on Firefox on the desktop to open up Mozilla Firefox. It opens up to Google because I have Google set as my home page. But in my bookmarks menu, I have a shortcut to the Tendring Computer Club homepage, which I shall click on, and it takes us to the club website. Along the top here, you will see the top menu. If we click on the Contact Us link, it takes us to where you can send us a message of any sort, whatever you want to talk about. Just fill in the boxes. These little icons denote that it's a required field. You must fill this in. Phone number is not required. This little box will send a copy of the message to your own email address. Whatever email you put in this field, you'll get a copy. If you have a particular file that you want to upload, you can click on this button and it will open a window for you to choose a file to upload. This is really just a spam protection, just to stop spam robots from sending us all sorts of different messages that we don't really want to receive. If you can't read this message, just click here and you will get a new one. If you can't read that, click again until you can. When you've put the correct code in and you've filled in all the other boxes, you just click on the send button and you'll get a message, confirmation message that your message has been sent. So if we go back to the top menu again, this gallery link here, although it's working, we haven't got much of a gallery at the moment because we're still really waiting to get some appropriate pictures to upload. So although you can click on that, you won't see very much. Moving on, this link will take you to the email logins. This is where you can log in to your email account. If you've got one set up on the Tendring Computer Club email account, this is where you log in. While we're here, just let me make it clear that to log into the website and to log in to your email, they are completely separate. Although you can have the same username and password if you wish, it doesn't necessarily follow that what you can log in with on the website is going to get you into here, and vice versa. Simply speaking, they are completely separate. We have a link here to take us back to the home page where we can continue along. If you forget your email password, you can click here to send a message to have it reset. I'll make sure that it is you that is asking for your password, your email password, to be reset, and you can send a message from this page. If we go back up to the top and we click on this one here, the Catalyst Suite link, this basically tells you about how we're not necessarily affiliated, because we're still in the process of going through that, getting affiliated to the Catalyst Suite, but hopefully soon we will be. And just give you a little bit of information about the Catalyst Suite. The next link along is the Catalyst Suite location. This is for people obviously that maybe are in the club or maybe thinking of joining it but are not sure where we meet. And This gives a map of where the Catalyst suite is located. A little bit more info down here as well, but mainly it's the location of the Catalyst suite. The next one along, self-explanatory. If we click on here, we can go to the newsletters page, and at the moment we only have one newsletter because we only just started, but eventually we'll have a few links down here of different newsletters. And if you click on this link, it will open up the newsletter in a new page, or a new tab rather, because we're still there, we're still on that page, we're still on the newsletter page of the website, but the newsletter opens up in a new tab. And you can read the newsletter on the website. When you're finished, you can just close down that tab and we are back to the page that we just left. I think that finishes off the top menu, so we will move on to the main menu. So on to the main menu, self-explanatory here, obviously it will take us to the home page, more or less where we started. You can scroll down, scroll up, have a read at your leisure. This link here will give us the meetings, the next meetings along the top, and we also have the calendar for all the meetings this year. These obviously is the next meetings. Hopefully they're all up to date. I believe they are, but you can check here to see when the next meeting of your group is. The next link along is for general computing, just giving people information that may be wondering what we do. This is just an overview of the general computer meetings. Next one along, same thing, but it's for the Photoshop meetings. That's it really. The next one along is the members section for members only. And as you can see, there is a link on the right to this tutorial that you are seeing and listening to at the moment. You don't have to log in to see this tutorial because it would be a little bit contradictory to have to log in to find out how to gain access to the video tutorials, because once you're logged in it'll be obvious. So once you've clicked on this members section link, you will find yourself on this page. Hopefully you will have a view of this tutorial. A little bit self-explanatory really, but I'll go over it anyway. This section is for members of Tendring Computer Club only. If you are a member and you are logged in, you will see a menu on the right. We can't see a menu on the right yet because we're not logged in. This is not a menu, this is a link. But you'll see what I mean when I log in. But you have to be logged in to be able to see the menu on the right hand side. If you are not a member but would like to join, please use the contact page, and that will take you to the contact page where you can send a message. And you can log in or create an account below. If you already have an account, and I'm sure most users, if not all of you, do have an account, we can put our username in here and our password. If you don't have an account yet, you can click on this link to create one. If you forget your password, you can click on this one and just follow the prompts. If you forget your username, same thing. Here it says log in because we're not logged in. Once we're logged in, this will give us the option to log out. So now let's just log in. And I'll click on login. I won't remember that at the moment. And as you can see, because I'm logged in, it's giving me hi testing 1. That's because I'm logged in as testing 1. It's just a testing account that I'm using. And because I'm logged in, I get the option to log out. But I don't want to log out yet. And as you can see, we have a user menu on the right hand side that we couldn't see before because we are logged in. We still have the link to the website tutorial, the tutorial you're listening and viewing at the moment. But if we click on the user menu, you've got a link there to your profile. This will take you to whatever profile you have. At the moment it will take me to the profile of testing 1. And as you can see, name, username. You can change your username. Sorry, you can't change your username. You can change your name. Username you're unable to change. That's for system requirements really. You can change your password and confirm it there. Change your email address, confirm it there if you want to change them. If you want to change them, just click on the submit button and they will be changed. But you don't, obviously. If you're quite happy with the way things are, then you just leave them alone. I'm just showing you that option. That's the link to your profile. So we can click on this link here that we have, video tutorials. It'll give you a little bit of an explanation about the video tutorials themselves. And you will have Photoshop tutorials, access to Photoshop tutorials. There's only a couple at the moment, but there will soon be more. Computer tutorials, again, there will soon be more. One which I call sort of quick snippet tutorials for just sort of short tips really. And that's about it. That's how you make use of the website and how you gain access to the video tutorials. I hope this has been of some use and have fun.